Okay, so there have been a lot of new upcoming artists this year, but a group of artists that really caught my attention was the rap duo Party of Two. When they released their debut album, America's Next Top Party, I was like, yeah, these two will probably be carrying the modern rap game for the next couple of years. But to me, they looked a little familiar. Well, that's because they were child actors. Swim played Troy Dixon in Bella and the Bulldogs, and Jada Grace was the kid in Terminator 4. Yeah, but no, I think I've seen them somewhere else. Oh, right. 2023, the Party of Two on the Radar freestyle. There's Swim, there's Jada, but who is that? I mean, that's the kid from Lab Rats, but what is he doing here? Well, sit down because I'm about to tell you what happened to Party Group Therapy. So, being a child actor, Jada had dance classes, and during one of those classes, she met this guy. And this guy also knew Swim. They were friends. So, this guy introduced Jada to Swim, and the three of them became friends. And well, Jada was already making music back then, and that left the others to be like, yo, what if we just tried it out, you know? What if we started making a few songs? So that is how Tyrell Jackson Williams, aka TJ Online, founded Group Therapy. Before you ask, yes, Tyrell is the brother of Tyler James Williams, the guy who played Chris in Everybody Hates Chris. So out of the group, he was always the one getting the spotlight on almost every Group Therapy song. So yeah, he made Group Therapy, and in 2023, they released the project that solidified them in the rap game. The project that said, hey, we're rappers, okay? We're not going anywhere. An album titled, I Was Mature for My Age, but I Was Still a Child. This album is honestly so great, and you can see that even before they became Party of Two, they still explore different genres, with a lot of songs in the album going beyond rap and onto other genres as well. This isn't an album review, so I won't say much about it, but if you want to know more about them, I really recommend you to listen to this album. You can listen to GT as an introduction to them, and then Hell Part 1 and Hell Part 2 if you want to know more about their backstory. At least that's what those songs felt to me. But you know, just listen to the whole album, I promise you, you won't regret it. Anyway, after they released their album, they were, like I said, solidified in the rap game already, and people started to actually take them seriously, like y'all are actual rappers, not just child actors that were bored and wanted to do something. Group Therapy was thriving. Until March 20, 2024, they posted a tweet that said, "Hey GT fam, we wanted to be open with you and share something that we have been discussing for some time now, but now feel like it's the best decision for us all. Our brother and best friend TJ will be stepping away from the group moving forward. It's truly all love and the best decision for him, so we fully support him. He has been crucial to the birth and rise of GT, and we will love and honor him forever. We look forward to carrying the torch of GT through Jada Grace and Swim. Thank you all for your unrelenting love and support. We couldn't do it without y'all. Sincerely, Group Therapy." It felt strange, you know, he literally united them both, created the group, and then just left. On January 2025, Group Therapy released a video on their YouTube channel called We Owe You an Explanation. And on the video, we see Swim and Jada with their past selves, and as you can see, TJ is only with them in the past, not the present. And in the middle of the video, we see a frame saying RIP Group Therapy. And after that, we see Swim and Jada burying what is supposedly Group Therapy, meaning that it is indeed over. And in the end, we see Jada and Swim about to fight each other with a younger TJ watching everything. Meaning I think that there was some sort of conflict between them when TJ left, and they actually released an EP with the same title, We Owe You an Explanation, with their song Poser on there that was also on the album and two others. But the main focus here is the track All for the Best. This track is all about them explaining what happened to them since TJ left. They don't exactly say why he left or how he left, they just say what he left. A feeling of emptiness and lack of purpose, because what are we supposed to do without the guy that literally bound us together? This song was actually the end of Group Therapy and the beginning of Party of Two. And Slim and TJ were really good friends, so on this track he goes all out with lines like, "You left and it felt like a friend died." And then Jada just puts the nail in the coffin with this line, "RIP my favorite trio." And Slim just explains his relationship with TJ.
Fuck you mean, there's no more soda to lean. Who do I tell my dreams?
They ended with this line, "Even though you broke my heart, do your shit, best friend," which is a reference to their On the Radar freestyle. Well, months passed and we get a new album by two people going by the name Party of Two. America's Next Top Party is an amazing album, and honestly, it was so good that for a moment it felt like TJ was actually never there. Like group therapy was never even a thing. But it was. And even on this album, they still mention TJ on a few songs. But more specifically, the song Heaven on Earth, which is to me the best off of the album. And to people who had never heard of group therapy, some lines were confusing, but I'm going to break down a few of them, such as the line where Swim says, "Have you ever had your brother say he loved you to your face, then he left without a trace, only pain and silence take his place?" Well, from this line, we can clearly see that TJ was still not back from wherever he is. And I don't know if they are maintaining contact with each other, but from this line, my guess would be probably that they haven't spoken in a while. And yeah, so if you're a new Party of Two listener, just know that the party didn't always have two people. One had to go home, but the party had to go on.